everyone, and welcome to Museums Under the Spotlight. I'm Alina Dima, your host, and today I had in mind to present you one of the sweetest little guilty pleasures on earth, chocolate. Yes, we will discover the history of chocolate, learn how to make it, and also have fun watching some very interesting artworks created and crafted entirely out of exquisite varieties of chocolate. So, get ready for the Choco Museum in Bucharest. It's absolutely delicious.
Chocolate takes on many forms. It is a popular food flavor used as a coating in desserts or as a beverage. Various types of chocolate exist, including dark, white, and milk chocolate. Chocolate is so beloved that many museums have sprung up that document the history and the production process behind it, often offering live demonstrations and samples. But where does the word chocolate come from, and how did its history start? Well, etymologists have traced the origin of the word chocolate to the Aztec word tzocoatl, which referred to a bitter drink brewed with cocoa beans. Also, anthropologists have found evidence that chocolate was produced by pre-Olmec cultures living in the present-day Mexico as early as 1900 BC. The ancient Mesoamericans who first cultivated cocoa plants found in the tropical rainforests of Central America fermented, roasted, and grounded the cocoa beans into a paste that they mixed with water, vanilla, honey, chili peppers, and other spices to brew a frothy chocolate drink. Olmec, Mayan, and Aztec civilizations found chocolate to be an invigorating drink, mood enhancer, and aphrodisiac, which led them to believe that it possessed mystical and spiritual qualities. The Mayans worshipped the god of cocoa and reserved chocolate for rulers, warriors, priests, and nobles at sacred ceremonies. But let's find out some more and taste some chocolate at the Choco Museum in Bucharest.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, today I have a very sweet surprise for you. We are at the Chocolate Museum in Bucharest, and we're going to find out a lot of interesting secrets about this potion initially, because chocolate was liquid during the centuries, and we're going to go through its history and have lots of fun here at the museum in Bucharest. Of course, as I already accustomed you, we have a lovely host today that is going to tell us a lot of interesting things about chocolate and cocoa. Hello, and thank you so much for having us here today. It's truly delightful to be in such a sweet place.
Sweet. We have a little museum in here. It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful place. It's for children.
Chocolate has a very interesting history, which started in the Americas. So could you please tell us a few more words about how it all started and how it was discovered?
All started with the old Olmecs that discovered the cocoa beans and use it as a liquid beverage. As you said, it was very bitter because they use it like so. They grounded the cocoa beans, mix it with water, with chili, with pepper. Later, the Aztecs as well, they drink about 50 drinks per day, only the higher ranks, and they like it like that. After that, the Spanish conquistadors came and conquered the Aztecs, and they take with them the cocoa beans and go with that on the royal court. There they make it better because they didn't like it bitter, and they put honey, sugar, spices, and after that the Spanish monks lose the secret from their hands, and the beverage get to the English court, the French court, and they like it also.
So it was initially a bitter and very spicy liquid drink,
yes,
which probably had some magical properties, if magical is the right term, because it was good for the health, right?
The term magical is right. because have a lot of mysticism in that beverage. Also true, is good for the heart.
Both Mayan and Aztecs believed that cocoa beans had magical or even divine properties suitable for use in the most sacred rituals of birth, marriage, and death.
So chocolate was so precious in the old days when it was discovered out of the cocoa beans that it even got to be a sort of currency. It was
from there the
kind of like money.
Money grows in trees come. Yeah. To make a little bit of example, 100 cocoa beans worth a life of a slave. So expensive the cocoa beans was. That because this tree didn't grow on their territories, and the slaves was sent to take these beans. The cocoa beans was washed and painted red as the good quality one to be used for the head beverage.
So like we have nowadays counterfeit money,
Yeah,
there were
was
counterfeit
beans.
cocoa beans.
Yeah, cocoa beans.
And coming to the present time, what happens to chocolate and how did it get to be mass
produced?
Produced?
It's quite simple. We take all the beans, we fermented it for about a week. After that are dried in the sun. After that are roasted, grounded. All the cocoa mass is put in a hydraulic press. Cocoa butter is getting out from that, and after that we receive the cocoa chips for the chocolate, the butter as well. We mix the ingredients, we temperate the chocolate to make it shiny and crispy, and we can do whatever we want with it.
Chocolate remained an aristocratic nectar until Dutch chemist Conrad Johannes von Hutten in 1828 invented the cocoa press, which revolutionized chocolate making. The cocoa press could squeeze the fatty cocoa butter from roasted cocoa beans, leaving behind a dry cake that could be pulverized into a fine powder that could be mixed with liquids and other ingredients, poured into molds and solidified into edible, easily digestible chocolate. The innovation by Van Houten ushered in the new era of chocolate by enabling it to be used as a confectionery ingredient, and the resulting drop in production costs made chocolate affordable to the masses.
And since you mentioned a few minutes earlier the fact that the Museum of Chocolate in Bucharest is dedicated mainly to children, I would add that we might have children of all ages here in the museum, because even adults are very fond of chocolate. Why not?
Yes, and then weekends the parents are sometimes more excited than the children.
Well, I can imagine, and children are just the excuse for them to taste
to come and
the
taste
sweet chocolate.
And to take a lot of chocolate home. For the children or for themselves?
Of course, for the children. Every time children are a priority.
With the coats.
So what usually happens at the museum, besides the fact that children come a lot?
Okay, the children comes and they learn how to make the chocolate, where the chocolate come from. They interact with the fruits, with the cocoa beans, with our sculptures, with everything. It's a small museum, but the accent is put on interactivity with the children, and they are very happy that they can touch everything, to smell, to feel everything, and after that they participate at a chocolate artwork. So they receive a chocolate tablet and a pen with white chocolate, and they make very beautiful personalized chocolate tablets, and take it home if they can. But a lot of them eat them until they get out of our doors. They eat them.
Of course, because the temptation is way too high.
Way too high.
And you cannot resist a good quality chocolate.
Exactly.
No one can, actually. Tell me a bit about the artwork that you have here.
We have some kind of paintings made out of the chocolate. We have sculptures made out of chocolate, and the process is very complicated. One sculpture, it's about 2 weeks of work, is made entirely of chocolate, and they are very beautiful. The children like it a lot. In here we have 3D paintings with a lot of animals, with horses, with deers.
Do you tell the secrets to the visitors of how chocolate is made?
We don't tell all the secrets. We tell them only the base secret. We spoke with them about the temperatures that they have to reach the chocolate in order to temperate it, to make it shiny, crispy. I spoke earlier about that. We spoke about their old chocolate that they left in the sun, and after that they think it's broken, it's old, it's white. They learn that the cocoa butter is to blame. They learn a lot of interesting facts about the chocolate.
So they start to respect even more chocolate when they find out how it's made, right?
Yes.
The eating process is not that fast anymore. They just...
Yeah, they try to separate it more, the chocolate. They can try different type of cocoa with origin controlled cocoa. That's something that they can't do in ordinary stores, but they can try it in here.
Now that we talked about how it's made, I actually want to see for myself and try myself to do some chocolate figurines or maybe some bonbons from chocolate.
Some bonbons we can make, and we can try to make it.
Okay, so let's do that. So we're in the secret laboratory now. I actually feel like Didi, you know, Dexter's sister.
I'm a little bit bigger than Dexter, but anyway, it's quite okay.
I feel a bit clumsy because I'm about to experiment something that I've never done before, so I'm pretty nervous about it. But when it comes to chocolate, I guess everything is allowed.
It's one big secret. Even if you make mistakes, the result is sweet and it's good to eat.
Definitely. It doesn't matter how it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, so show me how it's done.
So we have this machine where we put chocolate flakes and we melt it. The temperature is not a secret, but it's not important in this case. So we take this flow of chocolate and put it on our forms, and we'll make chocolate bonbons. Is the easiest way to make something tasteful from chocolate.
Out of chocolate.
Out of chocolate. So I will go first, and I will show you how it's done. So we fill the form with chocolate, with liquid chocolate. We are not shy. We put a lot. We have a lot to spare. So after that, we have to level it. It's quite easy, but you can make a mess.
Oh, definitely.
It's not a problem because it's a very tasteful mess. We level it. Now we have a little bit of a problem. We have to take the bubbles out, air from the chocolate. So we will have to simply bang the form on this table. The air come to the surface and level it, and with this form we put it on baking paper to set and to the fridge after that. If you want, you can try. I can start the machine.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Okay.
I'm pretty excited, but I'm also very, very nervous because
It's not a problem. You
let's
can't
see.
mistake.
Clumsiness
It's not a
in
problem.
action.
So I will stop the flow.
So far,
a
so
little
good.
bit. I will take this
Okay.
and from that.
From left to right.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, it's not a problem. You have gloves. Okay.
And
we
I
can
can
make that
pass
again.
pass it one more time,
Yeah.
just to make sure we don't have any
Too
residue.
many. Okay.
Okay.
It's more beautiful than mine. Okay.
Beginner's luck, I guess.
I'm sure it's more than that. Okay, and after that,
and I still have some
you have some.
leftover chocolate.
Yeah.
I hate to spare it, but anyway,
Okay.
we're making art here.
Yeah. It's not a precise art. It's a sweet art.
Okay. And now,
Easy. We
Back to
don't
the
want to drop
table.
it. Yeah, back to the table. Want to drop it. Set
And
it there.
let's
Take it
see.
from the corners, if you can.
Well, hopefully I'm not gonna. I don't know about the gloves because
You
I'm
can
pretty
do-
sticky.
It's a matter of you have to be used
Actually,
with
I
it.
don't know what I'm doing here, so it's better for you to do it. 'Cause
Yeah, okay. I can take it up from here, and if we take it from the corners,
Okay.
we can bang it a little bit. I am myself a little bit with chocolate from the other.
Yeah, we're sticky
Form.
and sweet right now.
Yeah, very sweet and very sticky. So we have to put this one on the other
On the
plate,
other plate.
on
Okay.
this paper, and after that we will
So now
take
they
the
are
gloves
ready to be
off
taken
and
to the
be taken
fridge.
to the fridge. Yeah. Okay.
Great. Okay, so great work. All right, so our little sweet bonbons, our pieces of art,
Yeah.
rested in the fridge for quite a while.
Well, yeah.
And
They're
now we're
hardened
ready to see the
enough
result.
To see the result, we take one outside and we try with this one. What we have to do is to turn it upside down
Okay.
and hit it quite hard on the marble, and we see the result.
Let's see if they drop.
So
Okay, so
We
we
already
already
have-
have some. They
they're
look
nice,
gorgeous.
are shiny,
Exactly.
and sure are tasteful, very tasty. We already can eat it, but first we have to see the other one
Okay,
to
let's
compare.
see.
Yeah, let's see.
I don't remember which is which, but
I don't
anyway,
know
I
either.
don't think
Anyway,
it might.
Both are sweet.
It might
so,
not matter actually.
You wanna give it a try?
Okay, but I don't know if I have enough.
You have only to turn it upside
Okay.
down. Take it from the side. and
Okay,
Drop
just
it. That's it. Another one.
no, I'm too clumsy.
I will give it a try and try some. This one doesn't want to get out.
It's probably mine.
We have, I'm quite sure it is. But anyway, look at that.
They don't look as good as the other ones, but
No, but still are shiny.
at least they look.
Shiny,
they look pretty
beautiful.
good.
Okay. On the other one, we have a design. We can have a lot of shapes and models for this one. We can taste it.
Well,
If you-
yeah, let's.
I
Which
will-
one do you want?
I will taste it yours to see if it's good.
Okay, and I'll taste
The
this
other
other
one.
one.
Sweet
Delicious.
chocolate.
This is how it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed the sweetest show we've done so far, and never skip an occasion to taste some really great quality chocolate. It is said that it brings more smiles and happiness, and if you share it with someone dear, even better. Until next time, remember to make your life a beautiful story.